Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon from
Good morning,
different.
people. Welcome to Sit Fortaleza. You can put your phones to share. We start in a few minutes, but you can we can talk and you can put your camera too. No problem. Hi, people. Good morning to from Fortaleza City.
Uh,
Uh, Here
Hello
we have
everyone. Good
our
morning, good
big star,
afternoon.
Mr. Ruthvik. Welcome to Sit
I
for
think double voice is
Taleza.
coming. Morning,
You
manual.
can put yes, I need
Headphones.
okay
Okay.
to share. We start in a few minutes, but you can we can talk and you can put your camera too. No problem. Hi, people. Good morning to from Fortaleza City. Uh, Here
Hello
we have
everyone.
our
Good morning, good
big star,
afternoon.
Mr. Ruthvik. Welcome to Sit
I
for
think double voice is
Taleza.
coming. Morning,
You
manual.
can put yes, I need
Headphones.
okay to share. We start in a few minutes, but you can talk and your camera too. No problem.
Manual.
Hi,
I think double
people.
voice is
Good
coming.
morning to from 1 minute, City.
Yeah.
Uh, Here we have
Hello
our big star, Mr. Ruthvik. Welcome to Sit
I
for
think double
Taleza.
voice is coming. Morning,
You
manual.
can put yeah. Yes. Now we are alive. Now we are
Mhm.
alive. We have here Mr. Ruthvik Chowdary. Welcome to SAP Inside Track Fortaleza.
Thank you very much.
Ruthvik comes from Bangalore, India. It's a pleasure introduced to the EU, like as a SAP consultant. And Ruthvik, I have here a bit, a little CV. You are Bachelor of Technology and Mechatronics, SAP certification S4HANA, Production Planning, and SAP certification S4HANA, Sourcing and Procurement. It's an experienced consultant with a demonstrative story of working in the information technology and service industry, skilled in business process, SAP implementation, engineering, SAP PP and KM, strong consulting professional with a Bachelor of Technology with, like I said, focus on mechatronics from Vegan University. With over around 9 years of experience functional in production, and out of which 6 years of implementation and support experience in SAP S4HANA and SAP R3 and ECC 6. R3 is a big story, Ruthvik.
Yeah, we have
at,
started
uh,
in March 3.
at I will give you now the lecture. The time it's yours. Thank you very much. And I stay here at the just at the end of the section. If anyone put any question at the end, we could answer the question from the public.
Yeah,
So thank you very much, and go on, Mr. Ruthvik.
yeah. Thank you very much, Manuel, for your great introduction and all. So I have shared my screen. Can you just broadcast
Yes.
that? Okay, fine. Yeah, just a second. Yeah. So again, once again, everyone, warm welcome and welcome to the SAP Inside Track Fortaleza, the first event which is happening in Fortaleza, part of Brazil. And myself is Ruthvik Chowdary, and today I will be talking about advanced availability to promise with alternative-based confirmation. Okay, so before we go into the session and talking about the things and all, so let me take this platform as opportunity to thanks our sponsors. So without sponsors, we could have not conducted this online event, and also the organizers like Manule and other people who has worked very hard to make this session even in online as well as in the on-site, even during this pandemic situation also. So once again, a very thank you for the sponsors and the organizers who has conducted, who has made this session very successful one. Okay, so today's agenda will be, so first we'll introduce about myself, and then we will be talking about advanced availability promise. So what, first of all, what is advanced availability promise? And then we will be seeing the topic of one of the functionality of advanced availability promise is alternative based confirmation. And I will show in the system the demo also. So how to perform this activity, and what is the steps, or what is the configuration things which are required in order to do this activity. We will see it. Okay. Yeah. So coming to myself, as already Manole has given a brief introduction. So let me recap the things. So myself is Ruthvik Chowdary, and I'm having almost like 8 years of experience. And out of that, 4 years I have dedicatedly worked in S/4HANA projects like implementation, support, and rollout projects and migration projects I have done. And during my tenure of SAP, I have completed various certifications, like almost like 8 or 9 certifications I have completed in various streams. And my key industry experiences, I have worked in manufacturing industry, automotive industries, and agrochemicals. So all three type of industries I have worked majorly. And coming to my key skills, so I'm a simple logistics consultant. So people might call it as simple logistics in some part of the country, and some people will call it as logistics. So depends on that. So my key areas are like production planning, procurement, sales and distribution, and quality management, and alternative based confirmation, and MRP live PPDS, and all. These are my key skills. Okay, so that's about a quick introduction about me. So let us go further. So I'm working as a subject matter expert in S/4HANA logistics modules in JK Technosoft. It's a JK group, which is manufacturing India's biggest group, where it is manufacturing paper, cement, and different milk products and all the things. So as part of that, we are a technical division. And I'm from India. And I have completed my bachelor's in mechatronics engineering, and my hobbies are like photography, traveling, and writing blogs. So you might have seen my blog. So I have written a lot of blogs regarding this SAP and innovation stuff which is happening across the S/4HANA logistics modules and all the things. And these are my few clicks which I have captured in the recent times. Okay, so I travel a lot, and I capture the pics which I catch in my eyes. I will be doing it. Fine. So now let us proceed into the concept. So first of all, let us understand what is this ATP. So okay, so first let us understand what is ATP, and how this ATP is introduced into S/4HANA, and what is the functionality and all. Let us see. So before I start, so I don't like to prepare some very good graphical presentation with lot of points and all. So I personally like to explain by my own. So that's the reason I have kept the blank slide. Fine. So first of all, we will understand what is aATP. Fine. So the story of the aATP starts with the functionality that is migrating of APO, right? So APO is a separate functionality. It is there. Advanced planning and optimization is the functionality tool which is available in ECC system, right? So as part of bringing the landscapes, different landscapes into single server, SAP is working hard to move the functionalities of APO into different streamlines, right? So as part of the APO, few functionalities of APO like GATP. So people who have worked in APO functionality, they will be knowing what is this GATP, right? So global availability to promise. So that global availability to promise functionality and so on. So like PPDS, right? So few things like this has been migrating from APO box to S4 box, right? Because APO is getting sunset as per the latest information, it is getting sunset. Sorry, as per the information, it is getting sunset by 2027, right? So few functionalities of APO are getting migrated from ECC APO functionality to S4 HANA, right? So as part of that, PPDS has already moved from APO functionality to S4 HANA. So when we talk about this GATP, so this GATP supports all the different modules like sales, transport management, warehouse management, all the functionality it will be supporting. So what happens as APO is getting sunset? So this functionality of GATP, SAP has moved the functionalities of GATP to S4 HANA as aATP. So it's advanced availability to promised. So not for example. So for example, if we talk about GATP, if there are almost like 12 different components are available. So just an example. So 12 different components are available. So instead of bringing all these 12 components from GATP, a functionality of APO into S4 HANA, so it is bringing every version by version is bringing few functionalities. Okay. So like that, as of now, GATP functionalities has been introduced into S4 HANA as aATP with almost like 3 functionalities. So for example, so I said 12 functionalities are there, means out of those 12, every version by version, SAP is improvising the GATP functionality into S4 HANA. As of now, the 3 functionalities has been introduced into aATP, right? So that is the story of aATP. So what's happened in the as APO is getting sunset by 2027, so few functionalities has been introduced into S4 HANA, and rest of the few functionalities are getting introduced into cloud product called integrated business planning, right? IBP, right? So that is the quick overview or quick understanding about aATP. So now, out of these 3 aATP process, right? So I said there are 3 functionalities has been introduced, right? So one is back order processing. Sorry. So please bear me my writing if it is bad. So back order processing, right? So one is back order processing, another one is alternative based confirmation, so ABC, which we are going to talk now, and the other functionality is product allocation, right? So these are the 3 functionalities which has been introduced in part of aATP. So one is back order processing, and other one is alternative based confirmation, and the third functionality is product allocation. Okay. So these are the 3 different products which is available under aATP, right? So now we will be talking about what is alternative based confirmation. Okay. So if people have any questions or anything, you can post in the comment at the end of the session. I will see what are the questions coming, and we'll answer those questions. Okay. Right. So these are the some of the more advanced functionalities of aATP. As I said, so back order processing is one of the functionality which is available in aATP, and it is applicable in Fury applications only. And so with the help of aATP, we can enable the availability check in a mass way very fastly. We can do this aATP process. By using this aATP process, we can check whichever materials are available instead of going individual order wise. We can do a mass confirmation, so that is functionalities are available, and also use case driven product allocation checks, as I said, right? So one of the functionality is product allocation, so that is available, and it is integrated and easy to use based on the confirmation, so considering alternative plans. So I said, right, alternative based confirmation. So now we will be seeing what is this alternative based confirmation and how this alternative based confirmation will be working, and what are the configuration steps required in order to do this, and all we'll be seeing it. Okay. So As I said, right, so already we had a back order processing, product allocation, and alternative based planning. So these are few of the blocks which if you want to understand about what is product allocation, what is back order processing, so there are some useful blocks are there, and also the online sessions are also happened on this back order processing and alternative based product allocation. Already have given the sessions for insight track for Brazil and other insight tracks, so that links I have shared over here. So, okay, so now let us see what is alternative based confirmation. So that is the previous one. What we have discussed is like alternative. It's advanced availability to promise. So that one which we have discussed is advanced availability to promise. So now we are diving into the exact functionality. So what is today's our agenda is to understand what is alternative based confirmation, right? So first of all, what is the business requirement? So because SAP has delivered this new tool which is alternative based confirmation, the tool has been given. So exactly where this particular tool will be used and what is the use of this tool. So we'll see. Okay. So for example, so customer C1 has given you to a product. So customer C1. So I'm saying, okay, let me write it properly. Okay, so one customer has given you an order. So one order he has given for the product called FG1 of, let's say, 100 pieces is the requirement. So this is the sales order which you have got. So sales order you have got. Fine. So now the same product FG1 is there. So the same product is manufactured in 3 different plants. Okay, let us consider 1710, 1200, 1201. So these are the 3 plants. Okay, and this particular sales order has come in this particular plant, right? So when we see about the exact stock of this particular FG1 in this particular order, so this particular order has come in the plant of 1200, and the current stock of this particular material FG1 is 0. And we see in 1201 the stock is FG1. For the FG1 the stock is almost like 50 pieces. Okay, and in 1710 the stock is for FG1 we are having let's say 200 pieces. Okay, so now exactly what this alternative based confirmation do is, so when this particular order has been posted into this particular plant, so in our scenario, the example what I have taken is in 1200, the customer has given you an order and you are having a 0 stock. So what happens? System will find this particular product is available in whichever plants system will identify, and system will convert the existing sales order from this particular plant. It will transport to this order. Okay, so that is the business requirement. So if the stock is not available in the current location, it will look for the alternative locations so where the stock is available. So that is the use case of this alternative based confirmation. So what happens? So business, if the order has come for 1200 and it doesn't have stock, means no need to lose the order or no need to miss the customer order. So we can divert the order by using this alternative based confirmation. So system will automatically choose which other location is having the stock and which particular plant can deliver the stock. It will use it. So this is the business requirement, right? So we are having a concept of how the system will choose. Now you will be having a question. Okay, so you have said the system will automatically choose the location. So is there any logic or is there any concept or is there any requirement we have to tell to the system, right? So the logic, okay, so the logic in order to select the particular alternative based confirmation, so by going to the other plant is, as I said, right? So there are 3 logics. Okay, so 3 types of logics are available. So 3 types of logics are available. One is full confirmation. So one is full confirmation, another one is max early. So max earlier confirmation, right? And the third confirmation is on time. So on time confirmation. Okay, so on time confirmation. So these are the three types of logics which alternative based confirmation will use, right? So what is this full confirmation? What is this maximum early confirmation? What is on time confirmation? Okay, so let me take plant 0001. Okay, so these are the plants. So previously only the same example I will continue with. So here we are having 50 pieces, here 0 stock, and here 100 pieces is there. And the requirement of the sales order is 100 pieces is the requirement. Fine. So system will see out of this particular material, FG1 is extended in how many plants. System will see. So system has identified. So this particular FG1 is available in 1710. It is available in 1200, and it is available in 1201. Okay. So out of this, which particular plant can give you 100% confirmation? So 100 pieces is the order quantity. So which particular plant can give you the 100% commitment of the order? So that logic system will see. So in this case, what happens? System will choose 1710 plant because it's having 100 pieces of stock. So the sales order which has been posted to 1200 will be converted to 1710, and 100% commitment will be done to this one. Okay. So that is the first logic, that is full confirmation. So coming to the second one. Okay. So coming to the second one, that is maximum early. So what happens? So let us take this is in Brazil. So the requirement is in Brazil. So this one might be in US, and this it is in South Africa or something. Okay, so South Africa it is there. So the plants. So I'm taking about the region. Fine. Okay, in this case, so what happens? And your customer is in. So your customer is also from Brazil only. So your customer is also from Brazil. So out of this, because here we are not having 0 stock, so it has to go, either it has to choose from South Africa plant, or it has to choose from the US plant. Okay. So now system will see, in order to deliver the customer of Brazil requirement, which is the nearest plant. Okay. So geometric wise, which is the nearest plant, system will see, and which is the fastest delivery option which can happen. So out of South Africa and US, so which plant can deliver to the customer as soon as possible. So maximum early confirmation. So it will not check for 100% commitment. So it will not check for 100% commitment. So whichever plant is having the stock and which plant can deliver to the Brazil customer quickly, whether South African can deliver or US can deliver, system will check the geo distance wise, it will be checking, and it will be choosing one of the plant. Okay. So that is the maximum early confirmation. So which can do the maximum early confirmation. So the second logic and third logic will have a similarity. So the same one. So if the Brazil customer and his requirement should be delivered on, let's say 20th. Okay, let's say the 20th of October, it has to be delivered is the requirement, right? So now the second logic will be also same. So as I said, right, so maximum early confirmation means which is the shortest distance or which can deliver as soon as possible, system will see. So on time confirmation also same logic. So out of these two, which plant can deliver as soon as possible and which has 100% commitment, means maximum. So it will look for maximum confirmation. So if the order quantity is 100 pieces, so one plant is having 110 and other plant is having 90, and other plant is having 0. So in this case, what happens? So 110 plant can deliver in 5 days, and 90 pieces plant can deliver it in 1 day. So what happens? So system will select 90 pieces plant. So in this case, So it will be looking for the maximum quantity, or even let us see one more, can take 50 pieces, and it can be also delivered in it can be delivered in 2 days, and it can be delivered in 1 day. So in this case, what happens, system will choose maximum quantity and should not exceed the delay, should not happen delay, and it will be looking for the maximum quantity. But in the first case, it will be selecting 50 pieces plant. But in second place, it will be looking for the maximum quantity, as well as it should not overlap the days. But when it comes to the full confirmation, it will not consider the dates. It will only choose for the 100% commitment it will be choosing. Okay, so these are the 3 types of logics which we can use when we are configuring the alternative based confirmation. Okay, so now you might be saying, if my plant, okay, so if what is the selection criteria? So how system will identify which is the shortest distance, and how the system will understand which plant can commit you the requirement and all. Or if there are duplicate, means if there are multiple plants which can deliver the same logic, same commitment to their order, means so how system will choose which plant it has to choose, means. So for that, we are having almost like 5 selection conditions. Okay, so the first one is country and ship to party. Okay, so the country of ship to party, it will be seeing the first condition. So second condition will be region. So region of ship to party. So region of ship to party. And the third condition will be shortest transit time. Shortest transit time. And the fourth condition will be, sorry, only 4 conditions are there. I said 5. Okay, if 1710 is also having the stock of 100 pieces, and 1201 is also having 100 pieces of requirement. So the system will see alphanumeric wise. So system will see alphanumeric wise, and which is the shortest, means which is the short number. Okay, so which is having the short number, system will choose. So in this case, 1710 is also having 100 pieces, and 1201 is also having 100 pieces. So what happens, the system will select 1201 because it is the shortest one. So like that, because here I have taken an example of this one. So system will check in alphanumeric case. So which plant is short, means which is created early one. So that plant it will be choosing, and it will be selected. So these conditions, right? So you might say no. So you might say no, this apart from these conditions, I want some other conditions also. Whether is there any feasibility, or is there any possibility to like change the condition of these things? As of now, there is no possibility. Okay, so no. Sorry. As of now, there is no. Okay, so as of now, there is no possibility of changing the condition. So everything is hard coded in the system. So what happens? Everything is hard coded. So which we'll be seeing. So what happens? So the logic. So the country of business partner. So the country of business partner it will be seeing, and the region of the business partner. So from which country he belongs to. Okay, Brazil. Inside Brazil, which region? Okay, so the matching, so country and region specific, is there any nearby plant which is having the stock, it will be seeing it. Okay, so nearby plant it will be seeing the stock is available or not. And if it has found 3 or 4 plants, so 4 plants are having the stock, so out of 4 plants it will be selecting the which can have the shortest transit. So one plant will take 5 days, and second plant takes 1 day, third plant also it will take 1 day, and fourth plant it will take 3 days. So this is the 4 plants which is having the transit time. So out of this 2, out of this 4, what happens? So plant number 2 is also having 1 day, and plant number 3 is also having 1 day. Then it will go for the fourth logic, that is which plant is the shortest one. Means alphanumeric wise, which is having the short number, it will be seeing it, and that particular plant it will be selecting. So these conditions are hard coded. We cannot change this particular conditions. Okay. So now let us see in the system the demo. We can see. So I will show you. Okay, fine. Okay, so to activate this to activate this alternative based confirmation, so there is one configuration step is available. Okay, there is one configuration. So let me show you that. So let me go in now. So cross application components, and under the cross application components we can see alternative. Just a minute. Yeah. So under the cross application component, we can see alternative based, advanced availability promise, aATP. Right? And here you will be having the, so the T code is also there. So instead of that, I have shown you the menu path. So because T code remembering might be a little difficult to each and everyone. Yeah. All right. So here you can see product availability check. So under the product availability check, so define business scenario of alternative availability check. Okay, so here, sorry. Define scope of availability check. Where is it? I forgot it. Okay, I think that, so it will be in OVZ2, right? So OVZ2 availability define checking group. So here you can see activate advanced availability to promise. So the checking groups will be there, right? The configured checking groups will be there. So for that, we can activate whether we want advanced availability to promise functionality we want, means for that particular checking group, we can just activate it, right? So this is the only configuration step which is required in order to utilize the advanced availability to promise features like backorder processing, product allocation, and this alternative based confirmation, in short ABC. So rest all the things has to be done in the Fury application only. Okay, because whatever the functionalities it is delivered by SAP, so all the functionalities has to be advanced functionalities what and all SAP is delivering in the S/4HANA innovations. So all the functionalities like flexible workflow, alternative based confirmation, product allocation, so all the functionalities will be working only in the Fury application. Okay, so in order to use these are the two apps which are required in order to configure the one. So one is configure substitution strategy, and another one is configure alternative control. Okay, so now let us see in each app what activities has to be done. Fine. Okay. All right. So here we will be having what is the strategy name you want to give and what is the description will be there. And now selection method. So a selection method is plant substitution. So I said that. So which selection method? So plant substitution is the one which is, as of now, SAP has delivered it, and it is hard coded. Okay. And which type of confirmation you want? So here I have selected as full confirmation. See, so full confirmation, maximum early confirmation, non-time confirmation. So which type of confirmation scenario you want to proceed further, right? So here I have taken the full confirmation. Sorry, right? So once we have configured in the first application, we have configured what is the substitution method. So substitution method plant is hard coded, so it cannot be changed. And the billing rule, which type of confirmation logic you want? So full confirmation logic, or early confirmation, or maximum quantity. So which confirmation you want, it will be maintained, right? And then we will do it in the configure alternative control. So here we will be selecting, so for which plant combination, right? So for which sold to party and which sales organization. I think it is better I will create a new one, okay, so that it will be easy, because here one more activity we need to define it. Fine. So here I will be giving SIT-for-Lisa. Description also SIT-for-Lisa I have given, right? And the alternative determination. So I will be going with full confirmation, right? And here, once you saved it, so here we have maintained the logics, right? So plant substitution and full confirmation and this thing, right? So once we have maintained this one, in the next one, that is in the application configure alternative control, we will be defining. So which sold to party combination. So it will be coming under which sold to party. So under which sold to party and sales organization, distribution channel, division. So under which one you want. So this is the aspects. So under which combination you want to maintain, you can keep. See, so customer, right? And sales organization. So like this, we have maintained. So once we have maintained this one, right? Or if you want to add a few more selection conditions, so instead of sold to party, I want to add even material. So like that, it is there. So here you can see this button is there. No, maintain control characteristics, right? So here you can see. So these are the 6 predefined characteristics. So already we have taken sold to party, sales organization, distribution channel, division. So even if you want to go with material number or sales documents, I can see. So even I want to add the 5th one also. So material number. So based on the material number also, it has to be done, right? Or if you want to add a few more aspects, click on add. So you are having few more aspects. So from sales document, you want to use sales group, sales document type, sales office, or from business partner category, you want to add like payer or bill to party. So which one? So we are having different functionalities to add these aspects. So I have taken with this material sales document. So this 6 parameters I have taken. Fine. So these 6 parameters I have taken. So this is my business partner under this particular sales organization, this particular distribution channel, and material. So whichever material is falling under the customer Ruthvik _ BP, so all the materials will be applicable. And sales document. So any document, so order type, OR, or any customized one you have done means, so those things we can give over here, right? And the strategy group. So strategy group which we have selected, right? So previously we have created one strategy group, no? See, SIT-for-Lisa. So that one we will assign, right? And save. That's it. So these are the 2 activities which has to be performed. Fine. So once you activated it, it will be showing. So it is ready to execute. So it is ready to utilize, right? And before showing you people, so this particular material TG11 is the material, and that particular material I will be creating the sales order in plant 1200, that is the plant Ruthvik. I will be creating the sales order, and the stock is 0. See, in unrestricted the stock is 0, and the stock is available in 1710 plant USA. We are having a stock of almost like 1 lakh pieces, right? So this is the activity. So now let me show it. So let us create a sales order and we will see how the system is picking the stock. So manage sales order. Create a sales order. Order type. Sales organization. Division. Okay. Continue. So sold to party, ship to party is there. So let me give my business partner, which we have configured previously. Okay. So customer reference, SITFOR-Ruthvik. So today only we have got the requirements or customer requirement, right? So TG11 is the material, and I'm creating this particular material in the plant because in the plant 1200 I'm creating the sales order, right? Sorry, order quantity. So order quantity 12 pieces. System will check the alternative plant which is available. See, original plant is 1200, but in 1200 we are not having stock, so that's the reason system has chosen from 1710. So once you continue it, so the rest of the sales process will continue. So the particular sales order, so original plant, this particular order has come from for the plant 1200. So for the Ruthvik plant it has come, and due to which we are not having the stock, the system itself has find the alternative plant where the stock is available. See, if you accept it, plant has been changed. See, so once you have accepted, the plant will be changed. See, the notification you got, right? So plant has been changed. That's it. So rest of the activities we can proceed further. See, sales order number of 414 has been created, and same. So delivery creation, and with reference to delivery creation, we'll do the billing. Sorry, PJ. And if any quality or any control is there with that, even the quality clearance after that, PJ will happen and it will be done. Okay. So that's about the things. So any Q&A, so any question and answers are there to answer?
Thanks. Very, very, very good lecture, Ruthvik.
Thank you, Manoli.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have here one question. I will. My friend Johnny's will pass the question and you answer.
Okay. So where I can find the question? So can I go to that presentation one, or like how? This one?
Okay. What are the main differences between an aATP and aATP in general terms?
Yeah, so aATP is the standard one which is available in ECC, right? So availability to promise is the one which is there in from a classic ECC process. So that functionality will be working as it is like that only. If we activate this aATP, that advanced availability to promise, then we will be getting the functionalities like I have said, right? The functionalities like back order processing, and product allocation and this alternative based confirmations, these features will be enabled. So the old availability to promise functionality will work as it is. If we activate this aATP, then it will be getting the advanced functionalities of these 3 features.
Okay.
Okay, no one more. Thank you very much. Welcome once again for your lecture in SAP Inside Track Fortaleza. We will have more presentations during this week. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you,
Thank you everyone for your valuable time and support and attending the session. And you can follow me on LinkedIn or Twitter or anywhere, so that you can get the latest information, all the things. So once again, thank you everyone. Thank you very much for your presence and attending the session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.